Yo, what's up, my beautiful people? It is Fab Day. We got Medieval Village, Mechanic Girl, and Realistic Laboratory Equipment. First, Medieval Village.
And me.
So, Medieval Village is what it says on the tin. It's a Medieval Village. We'll load this into a game and take a look at it. This one's had some interesting reviews, so we'll see if the scale is still bad according to these reviews, but they were 5 years ago and 4 years ago. Well, 3 years ago. So, we'll see what has changed, if anything, on that. Next, we've got Mechanic Girl.
Looks good.
And this is rigged to the Unreal Engine skeleton, so we'll take a look at that. And then finally, we've got Realistic Lab, which again just does what it says on the tin. Released 2021. So we'll load all these into a level, we'll take a look at them and see what the crack is. So these are your three assets: 2016, 2021, and 2022. None of them say they were made by AI, so they're all AI free. And yeah, let me know what you think. What we're going to do is I'm going to put this Mechanic Girl into Game Animation Sample Project, and then I'm going to put the Medieval Village, and I'm going to make her jump between the rooftops if the scale is right. So we're going to make mini Assassin's Creed, so stay tuned for that. That'll be fun. If it's the sort of content you like, and you like these sort of reviews and first looks, then drop me a comment, drop me a follow. If there's a tutorial you want to see, then let me know and we'll see what we can do. So here's our character. Lots of different sort of choices and colorings. We've got a Siri looking one here. Long hair, goggles, just a mechanic type character. Should just be an easy drag and drop into a third person blueprint, because it's rigged to the skeleton. And we've got the standard walk, run, jump cycles here as well. So it's a character. We've had characters before. This one looks nice. Kind of a stylized but not stylized game, maybe. Where do you see this being used? Big face. So here she is in level, and we can do our slide, and she runs around fine. She climbs perfectly well. So yeah, it's retargeted to the mannequin, so we're just using that as our character. So we see it a little bit more. So really easy to set up and do, and just a really nice model to get for free, honestly. Like so. So next we've got the lab. The lab is a very small asset in terms of its preview map and its size, but it's quite a detailed asset, which is nice. Not really sure where I'd see this being used in a game. It would have to be bigger. Yeah, let me know if where you see this being used. Maybe a horror game. Now that I'm in first person, I can see it being potentially a horror game. In terms of what you get 35 meshes of varying sort of different sizes and scientific test tubes, etc. So it's not the most expansive in here. I think the windows are probably pretty good. The window materials, that's a whole thing that people like, window materials and stuff. So there's probably some good stuff to take from here, but it's not really a very big asset pack. So that's the lab. So these are all the different size meshes you get. It's pretty modular in terms of the building, so you could probably use this to build whatever buildings you want. This is a landscape background, like a mountain. So you would need to make that bigger, because that's smaller than a fence. So make that bigger. There's different roofing meshes, so this is very modular by design, which I like. And then we've got flags with wind setup, and these are just blueprints. They should be, yeah. So all in all, there's a lot here in terms of what it is. There's like 196 different actors and different static meshes in here. So there's a lot to this, and that is nice. But is it any actual good? That is the question, isn't it? So this is the asset in world using my mover character, and can't get it through this gate, so just hop it. Screw it. And you can hear the background of the woodpecker, and you can hear weirdly a breathing sound. I don't know what that's about. Like just there. But the collision on these stalls is perfect for what I have set up for mover. Scale seems to be rectified from here, so I quite like the fact that that's all sorted out. So here we are being able to like jump up and climb up on a roof, and now we're able to run around on the rooftops. So I delivered on what I said. We've got mini Assassin's Creed set up here. Boom. So that's quite nice. Quite enjoy that. So yeah, let me know what you think and how this one fares for you. And yeah, now it's time for our scores. Let's give some scores. Realistic Laboratory, this is a 4.5 to 5 for me. It's a really solid asset if this is what you're after, but it's quite niche and small. So 4.5 is probably reasonable in my eyes, but I'm going to score it 5 stars because I feel like reviews should be generous, especially if it's free. Although they did get paid for it. Maybe it shouldn't be. Who knows? Let me know what you think on Realistic Laboratory. Mechanic Girl, Ida Faber does some fantastic characters, and this is a really good one to pick up to add to the collection. Never sure what I'm going to use this one for. It's quite a niche character. I can't see it fitting anything that I'm doing, but as a character standalone, yeah, 5 stars. In fact, it's mapped to UE5 skeleton. Every character should be mapped to the UE5 skeleton where possible. Medieval Village, this one's a good asset. It's a shame that it's had some bad press. It seems to have fixed itself. The only thing about it is I have a billion Medieval Village assets. Like, not a billion, obviously, don't be silly, but I've got a lot. So one more feels like it would fall in the collection of all the others that I've got. I'm not sure this one stands out any different than the others that we have. So that's a shame, but I probably feel like this is a 5-star asset. I like this. As a Medieval Village, it seems pretty good. So let me know what you think, and I'll catch you in the next one.